Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Minecraft New Nintendo 3DS Edition Let's Play video. And this is part 190 of my Let's Play series. So this is going to be, well, pretty much the last milestone before 200. So in this video today, I talked about this in the last video, but I think I'm going to do a full and complete tour of my mansion because you guys are not going to believe this. It's actually done. Yes, that's right. Off camera, I actually finished this thing. So for the past about 40 episodes, I've been working on this mansion. I finally completed it. So now the outside isn't really done. The mansion itself is done on the inside and out, but the actual landscaping around it isn't done. As you can tell, the path kind of ends here. I'm actually probably just going to continue this path all the way to this river and maybe make a little fishing dock here. And that's probably where that's going to end. And then on the other side, I am going to make a fountain in the middle of this space. And then this path is just going to go all the way back to the taiga. And it's just going to end there. And then this path over here, of course, leads to my other builds. And then I'll continue that stair stuff around it too once it's all done. So there really isn't much left to do out here. And the next video, I'm going to do all that stuff. And also in the next video, I'm going to be doing the 190 monument. So I'm going to be building that, and then I'm going to be finishing all the landscaping around my mansion. So that way in 192, I can start getting ready for actually, I might do the building stuff in 2 videos. I might do the monument in the next video, and then in 192, I'll finish up everything else. So that's probably what I'll do. And then in 193, I'll start getting ready for the end and making sure I'm completed everything way the heck over there too, where my old house is at. So, and then I'm actually going to start traveling to the end around 195, so that way I can give myself a few episodes to defeat the Ender Dragon, and then of course the Wither, which that's going to be interesting. I don't even know if the Wither's going to be possible, because Boot and Tier might just crash, because it just flings enemies everywhere with, you know, the block breaking and stuff with the Wither, so we'll have to see how that goes. But anyways, let's go ahead and begin the tour. So yeah, 190 is a pretty big deal for this series as a whole, and I feel like just ending it off, or ending this season off with a full and complete tour of my mansion is a great way to do it. And also, I will be doing a tour of everything else if you're wondering too. That'll just come at a later episode. So probably around the 190, I want to say 199 would be a good episode for that, I think, because 200 is going to be something special, of course. So it's not going to be treated as a normal Let's Play, just like how 100 wasn't. So anyways, let's go ahead and get started. So here is the outside of the mansion. I've been staring at it for the past couple minutes already, so you pretty much already know everything about it. So there's just 2 windows on each of these little parts that come out, and there's stairs detailing on the sides, and then a big window right there in the middle. That's actually my bedroom's at. And then a nice little porch area. That's why this railing series, you can tell it's like a wraparound porch. And then the sides aren't really anything special. It's just blank, just like this. The back looks like this too. And I also finished the roof around the entire thing as well. So that's done. Like I said, the entire mansion's done. There really is nothing about this that isn't done now. Unless if I find something, I'm like, oh no, I forgot about that. Well, probably won't happen, but there's a chance. So let's go into the front entrance, because there really isn't much else to talk about out here. So if I go inside through the iron doors, the double iron doors, this is the entryway. So this is basically here to allow access to all the main rooms on the first floor. So behind me on this wall are 2 paintings where the front door is at. A nice little detail on the roof. Kind of just allows you to understand like the grandness of this place right as you walk through the door. Arched, you know, doorways to get to the different rooms. So let's start off by going right. And this is the dining room and kitchen. So we kind of have a nice little seating area here with a TV and some speakers. Behind here, so some paintings on the wall, just some for decoration. This is the dining room table itself, of course, appropriately themed to my channel colors. And some chairs around it. So yeah, and as you can tell, there's string underneath here because that's the only way to get the carpet to float like that. So I think it's a pretty nice design overall, and it allows me to get this like custom look too. So I'm pretty happy with that. Donkey Kong painting on the wall, of course. The lighting in here is pretty simple, just some simple little light fixtures here and a bunch of torches everywhere. That's pretty much what this house mainly consists of, is just a bunch of torches and then some rooms will have a special lighting fixture, but not a lot of them. Not every single one of them do, is what I should be saying. So this is the kitchen. As you can tell, I'm standing right on top of the island right now. This is the this is not the range hood. This is the range hood. I was thinking that was the oven for some reason, but this is the range hood, and this is the oven itself. So this, if you don't know what this is, basically a hood that goes over an oven, and pretty much if you're cooking stuff, this basically acts as a fan to like ventilate the kitchen, but of course it serves no purpose here because it's Minecraft, duh. So it's just there for looks. And then this is a fridge with a little shelf on top. And this is actually a functional fridge. So if I press the button, a piece of food will come out. Ooh, it was a steak this time. So that'll definitely come in handy if I get hungry later in this video. So these are cabinets, more shelves, and the sinks. So there's no water in there, but yeah, again, it's just for looks. So let's wrap around here. Got a little crafting table there. This is supposed to be a coffee maker. I mean, I know, right? A fence post is a coffee maker. Yeah, definitely the most detailed coffee maker there is. Now, this right here was supposed to be the microwave, but again, it's hard to make this kind of stuff in Minecraft when you don't have any sort of mods. You're just using vanilla. I think this was supposed to be the dishwasher. I don't really know if there was ever a trapdoor on this at one point, and I don't have any on me, but that's okay. So anyways, let's go ahead and continue. Actually, you know what? I might be able to make a trapdoor right now. I think I have enough wood. Oh yeah, I do have 10 planks, or 10 logs. I actually have some planks in my inventory, so let's add a door in the dishwasher. There we go. Okay. Already one thing I've noticed so far that I need to add. So let's go ahead and continue the tour over to the living room, which is definitely one of my favorite rooms in this entire mansion. So first of all, we have this giant T-Rex statue, which is definitely one of the main highlights of this entire mansion. It just really completes the look of this entire area. So this is, of course, another seating area, appropriately themed to my channel's colors. Some nice little leaf or bush decorations on the side. This is actually a hidden crafting table, so kind of a creative look there. I try to hide crafting tables around my mansion in various places, and that's one of them, as well as in the kitchen, as you just saw. So a little seating space to kind of admire the T-Rex. And then in here is the living room. So got a giant TV with speakers everywhere. Some nice comfortable couches made out of lovely quartz. And yeah, so this is definitely necessary too. Little bush decoration there as well. So high ceilings in here too. I like that a lot. Like how I added that extra little detail. So the high ceilings in here are actually, of course, interfering with the second floor, but I kind of used a creative design for that, and you'll see that in a bit. If you've seen a lot of my latest videos on this mansion, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. It's in my bedroom. So this right here, you might be wondering what this room is, and this is the, well, it's the staircase, of course, but it's actually the foyer. So this is access to the second floor, but there's also some rooms down here too. So if we go to the left side, both the left and the right are identical to this. So in here we have, if I place down a pressure plate here, which I didn't normally do that in the first place. These are kind of like hidden secret rooms. So this is my armory. This is where I keep all my spare tools. This is the bow and arrow side. This is the tool side. So these chests basically contain any extras. There's nothing in that chest actually, and this chest has 35 arrows. This chest has a shear. This chest has an iron helmet, golden leggings, and leather leggings. So this is the armor side, obviously. And I have full set of diamond armor already, so I don't need to grab that diamond armor. And that's why it's there, because if I ever need it in the future, I can just grab it. So up here is the bank vault. Now this is where my most valuable items are contained. So that ranges from ores. So in here's all my ores, 14 diamonds, 24 gold, and 31 iron. 2 saddles are in that chest. This chest has nothing. This is actually a glitch. These should be a large chest. Let's go ahead and fix that real quick. Yeah, this should not happen, but it's just sometimes a glitch that will occur. These chests these chests shouldn't have anything in them. Oh, look, it happened in that chest too, but that's way too high for me to, I'd have to, pile up to fix that, but things like that are going to happen. So even though I just fixed that one chest, it's probably going to happen again at some point. So I'm just going to leave it the way it is. This room, I completely forgot about until I saw this door. Not really anything back here, just an extra space beneath the stairs. Just some furnaces and crafting tables down here. These furnaces have absolutely nothing in them, so just purely for, I guess you can call this the zombie apocalypse room. So in case the zombie apocalypse ever hits this world for some reason, I have a safe place to go, and I can just destroy those doors and replace them with logs, and then I'll be safe right in the heart of my mansion. That's pretty much what it is. So let's move on to the right side, and then I'll move on back to the left side because there's a room that I missed. So this space right here, now actually I just found something else I need to fill in. I need to fill this in with stone bricks. This used to be glass covered because it mirrored the other side, but I'm going to cover this with stone brick and leave it at that because I actually changed something beneath here, and you'll see that in a bit. But let's go in here first. So this is just another like hallway access. On the other side, this would have been that T-Rex space. The T-Rex space would have been here, and then the living room would have been on the other side of this. But anyways, use this side for different purposes. So we got a nice light fixture in here made out of birch and oak fences and redstone lamps. And this is my storage room. So this consists of every item I own. That's not my inventory. So ore chests that are not very valuable ores. Let's see. Oh, I started on this side. So I start up here. So let's see. That's my wood chest. Stone, more stone stuff. That's my nether chest. So yeah, it's just a bunch of miscellaneous, anything extra that I have that I don't want to put in my inventory, of course, goes in here. This is my miscellaneous chest right there. So yeah, I don't have a whole lot of items in this world, maybe because I keep using up the items. So I don't have any, I don't have a lot of excess items because I keep using them up. So, oh yeah, another hidden furnace and crafting table. And the floor is actually an interesting design in here. It's chiseled stone and regular stone brick, kind of alternating. So I tried to give each room its own unique design trait, so kind of to distinguish the rooms a little bit. And now for the last room in this mansion, which is actually the largest. I don't know if it's the largest, probably the second largest, but room in the entire mansion. That's the library. So the library, of course, has a bunch of books and bookshelves everywhere. Not a whole lot to this room. This room was actually my bedroom for the longest time. But it's grand because if you look up, you can see the second floor and a really nice chandelier, double chandelier actually. You get a better view of that when you're upstairs, but we're not going to go upstairs just yet. Because first we're actually not in the basement. So you might be wondering what these stairs are for, and these stairs are mirrored on the other side. So, but this side has more to offer. So we're actually going to start off by going on the other set of stairs first. Because there is actually a room that lies right underneath the T-Rex. And that is the boiler room, and this is actually a replication of the boiler room from the original Luigi's Mansion. So yeah, I tried to do my best with what I got, but you know, limited materials, but I didn't think I did that bad of a job, honestly. It looks pretty good. Oh, and yeah, if you look underneath the T-Rex, you'll actually get a view of it too, so it's kind of a nice touch. So that's the boiler room, and then if we go out here, this is that hallway that leads from the other staircase. And this is a room that you guys have not actually seen yet because I just finished it. It is the cave room. Now I started on this in the previous episode, but it is now fully complete. So here's a nice little waterfall here. I added a couple torches in here. Otherwise this would be like mob, like heaven basically. So this is that one stair on the other side, and the other one's actually on the other side of that stone wall. But yeah, it's pretty much just a replica of a cave, just minus the ores. Just put some granite, diorite, andesite in here because I had tons of it left over. So I thought, oh, this would be a good use for it. And yeah, so this basically fills up the rest of the space inside of my basement that I had otherwise no idea what else I would put down here. But yeah, now it has a use, and a replica of a cave it is. So I hope you guys like that room. It was pretty simple, of course, but I just kind of like it because it's just kind of a unique room that you would really never expect to see in a grand mansion like this. So let's go ahead and move on. So this is the stairs that I was talking about. That's the one I was pointing to at first, and then we came out of that one on the far right. So now let's go up to the second floor because we've pretty much completed the tour of the first floor. So here is the second floor. Now these doors lead into the bank vault. Obviously because there were stairs in there. So this mansion's kind of a split level because this is like kind of the second floor, because this is where the second floor of the library is and the 5K room. But then my bedroom actually goes up a little bit higher and then it goes down a little bit. So I mean, it's kind of the second floor, but it's like, I don't know, this is like floor like 1.5, and then that's actual second floor. I don't know. However you guys want to call it, I guess, but I'm still going to consider everything up here the second floor. So this is the second floor of the library. I'd say this is more interesting than the first because this is where my enchantment room is at. So this is where my enchantment table is, surrounded by all the bookshelves, more bookshelves, and this is where I keep all my miscellaneous items for building projects for my mansion, which of course I'm not really going to need anymore because I'm done with it. So this just has 3 logs in it. I'm actually going to take these out because I'm probably going to use those at some point. Let's see. This has a bunch of miscellaneous items. This one has just 64 stacks of dirt, tons of 64 stacks. So this is the double chandelier I was talking about. So you have one for up here, then you have one for down there on the first floor. So that's why I said it's a double. And then here's the stairs. So I'll show you guys. They kind of go on each side and then you kind of go down like this. So I really do like the staircase a lot. It's really nice. So yeah, that is the library. Again, it kind of has the same ceiling design, just kind of goes dome. It's a domed design a little bit. So now this is the 5K room. So this room was made, of course, when I hit 5,000 subscribers. So it has the 5K lettering here, nice little water feature, a stage here, which is where I've done a couple little introductions and announcements, and then some detailing on the back wall. And then this right here is actually marking who was my 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, and 5,000 subscriber. I know that's kind of a mouthful, but Rough64, which a lot of you guys may know him, he's appeared on my channel many times. He was the person I was with in the Minecraft 3DS multiplayer series, which I know has been discontinued for a while, but he was that person I was playing with in that series. So yeah, it says the amount of subscribers and then Rough64's name on every single one of these signs. And fun fact, I know you guys can see that my channel has 6,000 subscribers now, which technically I should put this item frame up and say 6,000. But this is the 5K room, so that would kind of ruin that. But there is a perfect place to put it right here, though. It is tempting. Right there. But Rough64 was actually my 6,000th subscriber as well. So, yeah. He also would have appeared on that sign, too. Oh, wow. They already have an autosave. Well, I guess while the autosave happens, I can talk about a couple other things before I go into the final room of my mansion, which is my bedroom. So yes, my bedroom is my most recent room, and it is the final room in the mansion. So I did a little bit of off-camera work on it. I didn't really add a whole lot of stuff. There's a lot of open space in here, and I'm not really sure what else to add to it. I don't want to add too much, and then it ends up looking like trash. So that's why I kind of went a little more light on it. So this side just has some paintings on the wall and a lot of these are actually the most common items I used to build my mansion with. This is kind of like another seating area with, of course, appropriately themed furniture. I guess you could call these TVs. Yeah, there's a couch in front of each one and a little table in the middle. I actually completely forgot this was here, but yes, there is a window that leads into the library, and I never noticed it when I was in there. Wow. But I mean, you can really only see it from 2 blocks. So obviously these bookshelves block the other 2, so it is pretty hidden. But I guess I can always keep an eye on my library and all my valuable enchantment stuff from my bedroom. So I added these little lounging chairs too in front of the pool. Yes, I have a pool in my bedroom. I know, how amazing is that? And then, of course, appropriately themed umbrellas right above those. The pool isn't very deep, but it does go down little ways. I think it's 3 blocks. It's actually 4 blocks. 4 blocks deep. So, yeah, if I ever want to go for a swim in my bedroom inside for some reason, I have that option. So, what else do we have? We have a nice little water feature here. Kind of leads down this giant window where I can kind of get the best views of the one chunk render distance currently. And then over here is where my bed is located. So, it's kind of have a nice little grand area. Not anything too out of the ordinary here, but I kind of wanted to go all out for most of my other rooms in my bedroom, keep it a little bit more light, but still keep it, appropriately themed to GenSpace gaming, of course, by using that blue bed. But yeah, that is basically my entire mansion as a whole. So that is a complete tour of my mansion's interior. That includes the basement, which had the boiler room and the cave area, the main floor, first floor, which includes the storage room, the T-Rex skeleton, living room, entrance, kitchen, and library, and also the armory and the little zombie apocalypse space. Then the second floor, which included the second floor of the library, my bedroom, and the 5K room. So definitely a lot. I mean, I will say, this is quite a grand mansion, and definitely probably my most favorite build I have ever created in all the years I've been playing Minecraft. Like, I've been playing Minecraft for just about 10 years now, and this is probably my favorite build I've ever made in Minecraft. So that's saying a lot, I think. It was a lot of fun to make, and just thinking about all the ideas and putting them together and just adding all the detail. And now I have this huge grand mansion to look back upon with all these amazing rooms and all this amazing detail. It's just incredible. And once again, I just want to thank you guys all for the support over the past 90 episodes of this season. Of course, the last 192. I just can't even believe that I'm on episode 190 right now, but the end is near. And it's a bittersweet feeling, because while it's nice that I finally get to do something exciting in this Let's Play, such as fighting the Ender Dragon and finishing my mansion, it's also kind of sad because, things are now coming to an end. So, but yeah, I hope to, even though things are coming to an end soon, I want to make up for it. And I will make this series go out with a bang on episode 200. Trust me, 200 is going to be incredible. That's all I gotta say. I'm gonna try my best to put a lot of work into it, and even if it takes a long time to come out, I want it to be perfect as it can possibly be. So yeah, definitely lots to look forward to, even though there's only really just a 200 left. But yeah, now that the mansion's complete, that's pretty much the first major thing to get done before the series is basically over 200. So yeah, the only real thing left to do is to finish the exterior landscaping, like I said in the beginning of this video, add the 190 monument. Of course, there's also the 200 monument too. And fight the Ender Dragon and the Wither, finish everything up in the other builds in my world, which they should be finished, but I'll just do a final check. And of course, I'll tour everything too. And that will be that. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Once again, thank you guys all so much for the support over these last over 6 years of my channel. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.